Okay, let's discuss. In our previous lectures, we discussed all the properties of the torque and definitions, major properties of the torque. Today, we will do some applications of the torque based on equilibrium. The famous problems of the equilibriums are the ladder problems. So, this is a wall, vertical wall, and this is my ground. And here, one ladder is lying like this. This surface is smooth and this is rough, and the ladder of length is L and the mass of the ladder is M. If you observe carefully, equilibrium means the net force as well as the net torque of the system must be 0. If you observe the free body diagram of a ladder, here the force always, normal forces always act from the point of contact and it is vertically upward. If you observe carefully here, the normal forces, here it is N1, I am giving the name, and here it is N2, I am just giving the name, and this angle here inclined with some angle theta. This is smooth, this is rough. What is the tendency of the ladder? The tendency of the ladder is it will slide like this. As it is a rough surface, so friction will oppose the relative motion between the two surfaces, so friction will be act like this. As the ladder having mass m, so weight always act from the center of mass or the center of gravity. I can say the weight is mg. If the net force of the system is 0 for the equilibrium, I will use two conditions. One is F net is 0. If you observe carefully, this N2 is balanced by friction and this N1 is balanced by mg. So the net force of the system is 0. Now I will write the tau net of the system must be 0. If the tau net of the system, give a name A and B, you can choose any of the point on the ladder. I can choose the point where maximum force have eliminated. So I will choose the tau torque about the point B, net torque about the point B must be 0. So how many forces are we eliminated? 1, 2 and here 3 and 4 forces, and I will write the torque about the point B. If you observe carefully, due to N1 force, the torque about the point B is 0 because the force exactly passes through the same point. There is no R cross F, no R is there, that's why it is 0. Due to N1 it is 0. Due to friction, because friction also eliminated from the same point, that's why it is 0. Due to mg, this is mg and this is my distance vertical, it means your R must be perpendicular to F or F must be perpendicular to R. If this is L by 2, this must be, this one is L by 2 cos theta, and this is anti-clockwise. Choose a direction in your mind. If you choose clockwise is positive, anti-clockwise negative, or anti-clockwise is positive, clockwise must be negative. So I assume the anti-clockwise, this one is positive and clockwise is negative. So what is the thing is happening? This anti-clockwise, this will give you anti-clockwise torque, that's why it is positive mg L by 2 cos theta. And this is my N2, this is my N2, and I will write the torque about this point. This is L, this is L, and this is the perpendicular distance to the force. So this is L, so this one must be L sin theta, and this one is L cos theta. So that's why this is L sin theta, and this is clockwise, and I already assume that clockwise is negative. So the total, due to total force, the net torque about the point B is 0. So what is happening? mg L by 2 cos theta equals to n by 2 L sin theta. 1L cancel. So N2 equals to what is coming? mg by 2 cot theta. If you substitute this N2 in the equation here, so I will get the friction value F equals to mg by 2 cot theta. If the examiner will ask you what should be the friction value, a required friction is necessary, body not to slide, this much of friction is necessary. Also, the examiner can ask you what should be the maximum value of coefficient of friction so that body not to slide. We know that if the body not to slide, your required friction must be less than equals to your limiting friction or maximum frictions. Your required friction is what? mg by 2 cot theta, and your maximum value of the friction is what? Mu s n1. Here mu s n1, this is the coefficient of frictions. So what is that? mg by 2 cot theta upon n1, this is nothing but mu s. And you know what is n1? n1 is mg. So just put it, mg cos theta upon 2 mg is less than equals to mu s. mg cancel, sorry, this is cot theta. So mu s must be equals to cot theta upon 2. That should be the maximum value of the coefficient of friction so that the body not to slide. If the examiner also asks you the question what should be the angle so that the body not to slide and maintain the equilibrium, so you can say right also this cot theta equals to 2 mu s, or tan theta equals to 1 by 2 mu s, and theta equals to tan inverse 1 by 2 mu s. This is the questions probably can ask you. Thank you.